that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to.
Scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Heat trail by 11. And so in the game for the Pacers. Stevenson and George on the wings. Danny Granger out there with Stoll. And it's Hill in at the point. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Danny Granger. Here is Chalmers. Off the inbound pass. Anderson. The lead now cut to single digits. Anderson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. In low to Stoll. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots.
The free throw drops.
Believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime. I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Kicks it to Wade. He's guarded by Stevenson. Fires from 14. 6 on the shot clock. Chalmers passes to Anderson. Wade with it. Isco covering. Second shot opportunity. Here's Battier, and finally they hit one.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Chris Bosh's checked in for Chris Anderson. The drive by Wade. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ejected by Battier. And here's the break. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have two guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to get the shot he wants.
One thing with Wade that doesn't seem to be going away is his quickness off the dribble. He still has that devastating crossover. He may not be able to do it every night, but there are nights when he just looks like he's right in his prime.
And Wade has a number of elusive moves, Clark, getting into the lane. He can hit the spin, the Euro step, which I love, by the way.
Yeah.
And the windmill crossover.
He's got it all. I mean, he's figured out how to get to that bucket. And I think the crossover is probably his custom move. Just as he changes directions, he swings the ball quickly over his head to the other side, avoiding the rip. And it makes it look so natural, you might think nothing of it. But youngsters around the league, go to school on that one. That's a heck of a move.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Chalmers with it. He's picked up by Hill. And Chalmers kicks to Battier. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. They host the Kings after this game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Man, you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. Wade gets a screen from James. Wade passes to Chalmers. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. He passes to Wade. He's guarded by Stevenson. 4 on the clock. Tries from the block. Wade gets the bucket.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Hill against Chalmers. Hibbert kicks to Hill. Now the feed to George. Indiana moving the ball away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Here's Scola. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
And Chalmers kicks to Battier. The dish to Wade. Pass to LeBron. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Scola. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Like Paul George, who, as tall as he is, can play 2 guard. But when you do, you're going to see some really big numbers in rebounding from him. And that's what George does. He wants to average double-digit rebounds.
The free throw drops for Scola. And Clark, you mentioned the height of Paul George. 6'8" when he was drafted. He actually grew to 6'10" in his rookie season, Steve. So he's a young guy that's continuing to grow both on the floor and physically.
Yeah, he may be 7'2" by his 4th year. I'll tell you, though, he gives you power forward size and rebounding with guard skills. It's easy to see why the Pacers are so excited about it.
Does he remind you of anybody in particular?
A bit like Scottie Pippen, you know, early in his career. Maybe not quite as strong as Scottie, but a similar skill set.
Interesting.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Hill dishes to Stevenson. It's back to Hill. From the arc. That's good. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Luis Scola. Danny Granger, he's checked in for George. And it's Watson in for George Hill. Bosch with it, now defended by Mahinmi. Bosch with it, Mahinmi on him. Bosch kicks to LeBron. The feather touch on the finger roll, beautiful.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Watson, the pass to Granger, gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Indiana leading by 17. Watson kicks it to West. Feeds to Watson. Back to West. There's the pass to Stevenson. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Bosch. Now here's Chalmers. Defended by Mahinmi. Out to Battier. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his third assist on the night.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And I also want to point out how good he is at positioning himself defensively near the bucket. He knows how to draw a charge.
6 to shoot. Here's West, and it's blocked by Battier. Chalmers with it.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
The free throw drops for Chalmers.
Hey, last season Chalmers missed a game-winning shot. That happens to a lot of guys in this league, but what he did the next game is of note. He made 10 threes, and arguably his best game ever, as he set a Miami Heat team record for makes beyond the arc.
And Mario Chalmers grew up in Alaska. Not too many NBA players hailing from up there, taken with the 34th pick back in 08.
He's played his entire career with the Heat, and really it was a perfect situation for him when LeBron arrived, because he's a kind of a combo guard. He plays the point, but he's an excellent spot-up shooter who can play off of LeBron and Wade quite well.
He kicks to LeBron. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Free throw good, LeBron. Indiana leading by 11. Watson kicks to Stevenson. Granger. He feeds it to Stevenson. Dishes it to Watson. On the wing, Granger. Clock at 6. 9 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. LeBron against Granger. James in the post. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Granger's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Stevenson. Back to Granger. Pass to Watson. There's the 3. Gets it to go.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Now here's Wade. He's guarded by Stevenson. They recover it. Pacers leading by 16. West inside. Gets it to go.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, when Danny Granger was out with injury last season, he saw that the Pacers team had become really Paul George's and Roy Hibbert's team as they became the new faces. While some would throw a fit about it, Granger said he was proud of them and happy to take a lesser role. He just wants to get back out there.
And when Granger is healthy, Steve, he's certainly a great player.
Well, you love his versatility, his ability to play both ends of the floor. A tough defender who can guard multiple positions. Offensively, he can put it on the floor, get to the rim, and he's got three-point range. So really an excellent all-around player.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Granger comes over to help. Heat moving the ball around. And Chris Bosh with the slam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And George, here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long. The Heat trail by 16. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it.
LeBron. I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. Bosh with some nice deep. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. LeBron up top, defended by Mahinmi. Chalmers dishes to Battier. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's West. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Bosh. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by George. And they're running. Here's Granger. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. I'll call the Pacers. They're leading by 9. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. Scola comes in for David West. Hill, he's checked in for Danny Granger. And Orlando Johnson subbed in for Paul George. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson kicks to Watson. Back to Johnson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Allen.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Great positioning on the putback.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
Johnson kicks to Watson. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game.
When everybody trying to beat now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds. Funny, cause I had the vision since Coleco. Back then, still ain't reached my peak.